Hey guys, here's everything you wanted to know about cloth diapers. Hey guys, this is Ashley with the DASHLEYS here, and I just wanted to do a vlog about kind of the truth about cloth diapering. I don't know if you've seen our videos, you've probably seen our baby George crawling around in his cloth diapers. So I wanted to kind of give an overview of what I've learned from cloth diapering pros and kind of what's working for us. So first things first, the place you're gonna wanna go online to research your diapers is called Green Mountain Diaper Company. I think it's just greenmountaindiapers.com, and it has literally everything you need to know about different kinds of cloth diapers, different kinds of covers for your diapers so they don't leak, the kinds of wipes you can use. It has like everything you need to know. I ordered mine from Green Mountain Diaper Company, but it took a while. It's free shipping, so if you maybe just research it from the Green Mountain Diaper Company, but if you want to order anything and it's on Amazon or Amazon Prime, I would go that route, because once you order them, you're kind of excited for them to get there, and it took a really long time for them to get to us. So after you have your place to go research, I would definitely talk to people who have done it, because even though there's so many resources, you kind of need to just talk to someone and they'll be like, listen, do this, listen, do this. Maybe I'm that person for you, but you're probably gonna have a couple more questions, so put them in the comments too, and maybe I can answer them for you. The cloth diapers that I use are from specifically Green Mountain Diaper Company, and they're also on Amazon Prime, but the Green Mountain Diaper Company makes them. They're the only ones I've ever used, but my sister, who's used like a million kinds, these were like her dream cloth diapers, and she was like, Ashley, if I could have any, I would choose these. So those are the ones I got, and they're called Cloth Ease Workhorses, and they're just like this. They have snaps. So they're pre-fold diapers with kind of like multiple layers in here, and a flappy thing right here for extra absorption. And they've actually tailored them to look like a real diaper. So there's not a lot of, for a cloth diaper that's a pre-fold, there's the least amount of bulk. So these are the ones I use, and you can kind of see the little snaps up here, and they just snap right together. And there's lots of different sizes you can use. The Cloth Ease Workhorses, that's what these are. You have to buy them sized to your baby, so you can't use them from newborn to like 2 years old. There's definitely options that you can do that with, but with these ones you can't. And the trade-off is that they're not as bulky. So the ones that you can use throughout your baby's diaper lifetime, those are going to be bulkier, but these are kind of more fitted and more sized. And that's kind of what makes them nice. And you can see they're stretchy right here. I kind of have a chunky baby, and that's one of the reasons I went to cloth diapering. The store-bought diapers, there he is. The store-bought diapers were cutting into his little thighs right here, and they were leaving red marks, and they just looked like they were uncomfortable. So I kind of started researching cloth diapers, and we've loved them ever since. We've had no issues. Once you choose a cloth diaper though, if it's like a pre-fold, even if it's an insert one, a pocket diaper, you're gonna need some sort of cover. I didn't know this. Luckily I had someone to talk to, but this will not keep any of, you know, the pee from getting onto like the floor or into their clothes. You need to have a cover over the diaper, and the covers that I love are the bummies, and I've tried two. I've tried the Dappies. Here's some Dappies. They're clear, and these are actually cheaper, so you can use these if you want. And then there's the bummies, and they come in, they kind of are nicer. They come in cuter colors, and they're a little bit softer. They don't leak. I've never had a leaking problem. Why I don't like the Dappies is the elastic that's along the legs is because they do leave red marks on his. These are our backup ones when we run out. So we use the workhorses, the Cloth Ease Workhorses, and definitely get a diaper cover. The next thing you're gonna need to know is wipes. And I love these wipes. I just ordered them. I ordered these off of Amazon. There's actually like a whole like array of reusable like diapering products all over Amazon, and I just got these little white ones. I don't remember their brand. They're really soft and they work really great. And what you do is you just get an old diaper pail, and I fill it up with some water just right from the go. And I have some Burt's Bees baby shampoo that I love. You can use like essential oils, you can use soap, you can just use water if you want. But I fill my little tub up with water and Burt's Bees shampoo, and then I just throw in all the dry wipes and soak up all the water, and then I actually like dump it out again and squeeze out all the excess water and then throw it back in. I just like kind of using one container so I don't have to get other things wet or dirty. So I just get them all in here, soak up all the water and shampoo, squeeze them out, and then just put them back in. And they're great. And you just wash them with the diapers, which who would have thought? But you're gonna want to use cloth wipes if you use cloth diapers, because when you're wiping, you just put the wipe after you're done into the dirty diaper, wrap it up like you would a reusable, and then throw it in your diaper garbage, which is where I'm going next. Another thing I never knew about cloth diapering is you need a diaper garbage. Right here, it's a separate garbage. We don't put trash in this baby. I have just a garbage liner. Some people buy reusable ones and then they just throw all the diapers in here that are dirty with the wipes, and you can just take out the entire bag and throw it all in the wash with the bag. That's washable, but I'm not that homegrown. So I just use disposable trash bags. And you just dump it in the wash and throw it away. When you wash your diapers, don't skimp on the detergent. And you're not gonna wanna bleach them every time. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna bleach them every time, but all of my diapering mentors said not to. So don't bleach them every time. It kind of shortens the lifespan of your diapers.
Okay, George.
Don't bleach them every time. It's gonna shorten the life of your diapers. Just bleach them when they start, maybe they'll start smelling kind of musty, like a towel, like as often as you would bleach a towel. The rule for if your diaper is clean is if it smells clean. I didn't know that either, so that's the go-to golden rule. So we talked about what kind of diapers to use. I talked about what to do with the diapers after you've used them. When you wash them, do a deep water wash, probably with warm water. We talked about what kind of wipes I use, where to put them. And then last thing, I just keep all of my stuff in this gray tote. I just got it at like Walmart. I have all of my diapers, all of my diaper covers. I have the wipes after I wash everything. I just have the clean ones, and when I run out of wet ones, I just find them all in here and put them in here. And that's pretty much it as far as supplies. I will say if you're traveling, if you're going out, you can still use the cloth diapers. I do. I finally got brave enough and I tried it and it was fine. I just bring one of these bread bags. I have them in my diaper bag, and when you need to change the diaper, just put it all in here, and when you get home, you just throw that in the wash. Not the bag, just the diapers and stuff. And it's really actually pretty easy. It also works if you're going swimming, and you can put the swimsuit in there when you're done. A lot of people cloth diaper at night. I don't. I just don't. But if you do, you can get inserts to put in the diaper. So you would just, here's my little workhorse right here. You would just put it on the baby and just put it in the middle. I just use disposables at night because I just want to be happy. But if you want to go all the way, you can go all the way that way. Last couple tips if you're changing your baby with the cloth diapers. When you take off the cover holds everything in, but this can be a little bit wet with pee. So I just lay down like a little towel. Like if you have a changing table, you would just use that and maybe just wipe it off after if you need to. But for the most part, at least with boys, it's mostly just the front top that gets wet, and this stays pretty dry. So we haven't had a lot of problems. Really quick, one last thing. This was kind of shocking to me. With cloth diapers, they're not gonna always look clean when they're clean. The babies do leave a few stains. Just do like the sniff test. If it smells good, if you washed it in a deep water wash with warm water, like you're good to go. Don't freak out over some stains. It's just kind of goes along with cloth diapering. And it'll happen to your wipes and to your diapers, but just keep using them. Don't throw them away. They're still good. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned everything you needed to know about reusable diapers. Subscribe and follow our channel for more updates on things we use for ourselves or for George, or to just follow along on our daily adventures. We'd love to have you. See you tomorrow. Bye.